Hi guys, how are you? Today I'm here with a lesson in tenses. Last time you studied some of the tenses, like you studied present, past and future. And then there are 4 forms of each tense: present, past and future, simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. So you studied last time simple present tense, present continuous tense and present perfect tense. Present perfect continuous I have not discussed yet. I'll discuss later. First we'll do these 3, and today you are going to study past tense. Past tense means something that has happened before. So present tense is now and past tense is that has happened before. So today we are going to study simple past tense. Right? Simple past tense. Now what is simple past tense? That you need to understand. Simple past tense is used to express some action which has happened before in the past at a particular point of time. So what are the uses of simple past tense that we are going to study now? Because in simple past tense you use with all kinds of subjects you use second form of verb. All of you must be aware there are 3 forms of verbs: first form, second form and third form. And then there is fourth form, that is present participle, that is ing form. Okay, so first form of verb which is used in present tense, then second form of verb is used in past tense, and third form is used, that is called past participle, that is used in perfect tenses. As I told you, in present perfect also we use third form of verb, but in simple past you use second form of verb. Now let's go ahead and look at the uses of simple past tense. The first use is to express a past event or past action. Now we can take the example like I met him day before yesterday. Time is given, I met him day before yesterday, and I bought this pen when I went to the market. So that also becomes reference time. I bought this pen when I went to the market. I bought this purse from Kashmir. So I'm telling you about the time when I went to Kashmir. So in simple past tense mostly there is some reference to time. Time can be straight away like yesterday, or time can be in reference to some other action like when I went to Kashmir or when I went to town. I bought this bag when I went to town. So it is understood when you went to town. So this is how some time reference is given. So you know when this action took place. Right. Another example, we went for a walk at 10 p.m. yesterday. Again time is given. So at 10 p.m. or day before yesterday or any other time, or it can be long before, like the battle of Panipat was fought in, and then dash some year, that may be long before. Now this is to express event which took place in past. Second use is to express a past habit or regular action in the past. Past habit, sometimes we do something regularly, but in the past, not in the present. In the present that becomes present simple, but to express some habit of the past. For example, he never drank, or he never drank milk. So this is one past habit. He never talk to me. He never talked to me, for example, like that. Then we have to express an action which lasted for a period of time in the past, means which did not end, which did not take place at one particular point of time, but it continued over a period of time. The example is, she lived in New York for 7 years. So living in New York was not an action which took place at a particular point of time, but she lived in New York for 7 years. This kind of sentences can also be expressed in past tense, simple past tense. And one more usage is there, that is to express actions that were completed recently. Recently means very recently. Maybe something like he just left. So something has happened just 5 minutes back. That is also taken in simple past tense. For example, he just called. So I just finished the call and I'm talking to you. So he just called. This is also past. And Tom left a moment ago. One moment ago. Tom left a moment ago. So just something that has happened just recently. Okay. So something that is of very long time back, something which is past habit, or something that took place for a long period of time in the past, or something just that took place right now. That is called past action. So all these are the uses of simple past tense. I hope they are clear to you. And now we go ahead with the form of simple past tense. What is the form of simple past tense? As I told you, we use subject and second form of the verb. So with any subject, we use second form of the verb. There is no change. It is very, very simple. So what you need to do for this? You need to learn the verb forms. Like eat, ate, eaten. So if you know second form is ate, so simply you say, I ate a banana. And for making negative and interrogative sentences, now you need to understand the examples. So I'll give you sentences in affirmative and then make negative and interrogative, so that you understand how we change the verb form in these. First one, affirmative. I went to Spain last year. Okay, now if I have to make it a negative or interrogative, I have to make use of did. And this second form will change into first form. So with the in negative, I did not go to Spain last year. So change will be did not, and went will change into go. I did not go to Spain last year. If I have to make it interrogative, then again did I go to Spain last year? So this verb will change into first form in both the negative and interrogative. Went will change into go. I did not go to Spain last year. Did I go to Spain last year? Like this. Now next sentence, just example. The girl sang beautifully. Yes, the girl sang beautifully. We are talking of something which they did maybe just now. Now negative will be the girls did not sing. The sang will change into sing. The girl sang beautifully. The girl did not sing beautifully. And for interrogative, did the girl sing beautifully? This is interrogative sentence. Now come again to affirmative. We waited for Pratik for an hour. Now this is an action which continued for some time. We waited for Pratik for an hour. Now for making negative, we did not wait. Waited will become wait for Pratik for an hour. Now this you need to understand. In all the sentences, change will be same. If you are using did, then the second form of verb will come to first form. We did not wait for Pratik for an hour. Then next will be, did we wait for Pratik for an hour? Again here also we don't use waited. We use wait. Right? Now let's go to next example. They drove to Shimla from Delhi. Okay, one action, they drove to Shimla. But if we make it negative, the drove will become drive. We did not drive to, they did not drive to Shimla from Delhi. And for interrogative, did they drive? Did they drive to Shimla from Delhi? So look at all these examples. You will find that second form of verb has changed into first form. Next sentence. Mohan mended the fence. Fine. Now mended, second form. But if you make it negative, Mohan did not mend. Mohan did not mend the fence. And for making interrogative, did Mohan mend the fence? Here also mended will be changed into mend. So this is how you notice that the second form of verb changes it to first form when we are writing negative or interrogative sentences. Clear? Now let's go ahead to assignment. And what is the assignment? This worksheet. So what you have to do? Go through the worksheet, copy it in your notebook and solve this in simple past tense. Now this is the worksheet. Okay, this is the worksheet. You have sentences from 1 to 20. So these 20 sentences you have to write in past tense. Sometimes it is broken into two. A frog jump into the well and bring it back to her. So this is a kind of a story which is going on continuously. So what you have to do, here there are two verbs. Sometimes you might find all are singular only, single blanks. Okay, so this is it. You go through this worksheet, write it down in your notebook, and then what you do? Yes, right? So you complete it in your notebook. I hope you have understood simple past tense today and enjoy doing it. Bye then. Bye till we meet for the next class, that is tomorrow. Fine.